Hey guys, this is Spiderlaw with the Family Video Gamers, bringing you another BloodBorne video. In today's BloodBorne video, we go after the second boss in BloodBorne, which is Father, and forgive me for this butchering of the name, I'm not exactly sure how it's pronounced, but we're going to say Father Gascoigne. I really, it could be Gascoigne, I'm not entirely sure, I'm just assuming it's French, so that's why I'm naming it like that, just because, to me that sounds French, but anyways, we're going to head and go off here and show you how to get to him and what's the best way of defeating him. So, making our way through the town here, there's actually a good way to get to him if you were to die. There is an area where you unlock the gate. You saw it at the beginning of the video that we're showing here, where I actually took a left into a gated area. That gate, if you unlock it, you're able to just go ahead and hang left and go towards this elevator. However, you have to also activate that elevator, and I'll show you where that elevator is as soon as we get to the point. But it's basically where the bridge is, right when you're on your way towards the boss. The elevator will be on the left side. You just gotta activate it there, and then you can use the lever to use it. So we're going to go ahead and continue on here. So, just like before with the Cleric Beast, you want to make sure that you stock up on as many blood vials as you can. Make sure you have a stockpile of silver bullets. And try to make it up to the Father. I'm not going to say his name anymore because I just don't want to keep butchering it. But, just make your way up to him without using as many blood vials as you can. Just so that way you're stocked up. Also, what you're going to want to have is you're going to want to have Molotov cocktails. Now, the reason being is because the boss has another mode where he has 3 settings. The first one, he'll be just a regular hunter like you. He'll have a gun and you'll have a scythe or an axe. I don't remember what it is, but the second mode, he'll make his scythe long, and then the third mode, he turns into a werewolf. So, in the werewolf mode, the Molotov cocktails actually do quite a bit of damage because he is in Beast. So, when they're in Beast mode, cocktail does a lot more damage. So again, just like the Cleric Beast, we're actually going to make our way up the same path past, all these guys up doing this bonfire with that werewolf. It's got to smell awful, burning the hair and everything. Ugh. I wonder if they're going to eat it. That'd be kind of tasty, I guess. Get this butthead out of the way. Keep shooting at me. Oh my gosh, look at all those bones. These guys are crazy, killing all those people. Barbecuing them. Don't they know that cannibalism is disgusting? Hey, come on, guys. Cannibalism is disgusting. Say no to cannibalism. But I guess them being psycho and all of that, I don't think they really care. But yeah, I mean, you can continue to clear this area just to make sure you get as many blood echoes as possible. You want to stack up on those items so you can upgrade your weapons, upgrade your character. Move up in durability and abilities and all that good stuff. So, plus, these guys are really not all that difficult to take out. You just want to make sure that you don't get stuck in between multiple enemies at the same time because it could be devastating and end up being fatal. So just make sure you stay moving. So we're going to make our way through this gate. And just like the Cleric Beast, we're actually going to hang left past these coffins over here where the dogs are going to be right down the cliff. So just going to go straight this way. Make sure nobody's following me. Okay, jump off this cliff, and here's dog. Okay, sorry about that glitch again. Recording device acting up, but anyways, here we go. Take out this dog as well. If you want, you can take out those dogs inside the cages. They won't come out, and it's easy. What is it, like 48 points or 48 blood echoes? Okay, you're gonna make your way down here. You're gonna see these lichen type monsters. I'm not exactly sure what they are. There's no name above their head, so I just say they're lichens because they look kind of like the man wolves, but just super long and gangly. Just want to watch out for their attacks because they are pretty strong. It's a couple of hits and you're dead. So just make sure you pay attention to their attacks. Oh man, all that blood. I mean, this game is just really cool. There's just I'm just gonna talk about the game for a minute here since we have this much space to go ahead and do so. Oh, look at those rats, freaking huge. It's a really interesting looking game. It's graphically it's amazingly detailed. So much going on. It's so atmospheric. The monsters are grotesque and hideous in every way imaginable. They really got the gothic feeling down, and just overall, it's just brings out the imagination in you. It's really cool. Plus, your character looks like a total badass with his trench coat and captain's hat. And whoa, look at these guys, ugly. Come on, guys. Dang, man, there's a lot of them. Good thing they're slow. Take that. Woo! Come on, you're making this too easy for me. Let's go. Oh, spoke too soon, huh? Ain't gonna let you do that again. Oh my gosh, come on. What if you had like a machine gun or something and just kill them all? Make things a lot easier, but these From Software games, they're not known for they're easy. They're never easy at all, so they're not known for being easy, so which is good. It's a good change of pace since most games walk you through until the end. They hold your hand all the way through, so this game definitely does not do that. They throw you in and they just go, all right, figure it out, which is pretty cool. I like it. Come on, die already. He was probably saying the same thing to me. But I will not go down that easily. I mean, what if they gave your character a voice in this game? I mean, I know the other games the characters didn't have any voices or anything like that, but that would have been cool if they just had them like say random crap here and there, like, "Oh, you thought you were going to get me there, huh? Well, you're mistaken, sir." Nah, he'd sound goofy like that. Maybe like give him a raspy voice or something like Solid Snake, like, kept you waiting, huh? That sounded more like Kiefer Sutherland's version, though. Yuck. Anyways, here we are with a couple more of these guys again. Yeah, the silver bullets are not meant for taking people down like that. It's more for, or monsters down, I should say. It's more for when they try to strike you. You want to shoot them in the middle of their strike, and it leaves them open for, a visceral attack. Again, make sure that you're picking up all these items. When you see that glowing yellow orb looking thing on the monster's body when they're dead, those are items. You want to make sure you pick up as many as you can. Oh, bloodstone. What those do is they allow you to upgrade your weapons. So, this guy was a sneaky bastard, just chilling there like he was already dead. But anyways, yeah, you just want to make sure you keep picking up all this yellow stuff because you want to make sure that you keep up on your blood vials and on your silver bullets. So, and that ghost is like, "Follow me, come this way. The boss is right down." And these notes are kind of like useless. Some of them, they give you some hints, like if you're some of the stories or some of the little side missions, they kind of tell you like, "Hey, don't listen to this guy you're talking to, he's a liar," or whatever. There's a hog down that way. I thought maybe if I just stood there long enough he'd come out. Let's try and skip him. No, we'll just go up the ladder. I mean, you can go either way. You can go down that corridor and fight the pig, or skip them all together and just use the ladder to go up, or you can just go up here. It pretty much takes you to the same area. Just going through that tunnel will take you behind the enemies on the bridge, but then you won't get to see them ran over by this big ball of fire. And here's that elevator area I was telling you about. See, I went right here looking at the statues, but if you go left, if you look straight down that doorway, there's an elevator in there. Yeah, right in this room. If you take that elevator up, what it does is it'll actually allow you to skip all that level area. See, we're taking it up here. But it'll allow you to skip having to go through all those enemies over and over again if you keep dying. You know, at Father Gascoigne, or whatever his name is. If you keep dying there, you can actually just skip, you know, that entire area, which is good because most people do die a few times in these games, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be one of them here since I haven't actually fought the guy yet, but we'll wait and see, huh? So yeah, if you get to this bridge right here, notice how they're just standing there waiting for you to come after them. Well, go ahead and trigger their little animations here where they start chasing you. And if you just keep running from them, which I'm not doing right now, but if you just keep running from them, see that big ball of fire? It'll just run them over. Ooh, barely dodged it. See? And then it just saves you time of having to take them out. So, we got one of the big guys with the big bricks up on the top stairs there, getting in the way like usual. Come on, follow me. I just don't want to have to take out two enemies at the same time at this point. You know, I just want to make sure I save all my blood vials like I talked about earlier. Come on. It's pretty cool too, listening to what the monsters have to say when they're fighting you. Some, like this guy will say, "Oh, it's all your fault." I'm not exactly sure what my fault is. Maybe because he's uglier than hell. Even a mother wouldn't love that face, but I don't know what my fault is. But still, it's kind of cool listening to the characters, or the enemies in anyways, say their little, you know, banter and whatnot, talking shit. So that's what I like about the game as well. So we make our way up here, up to these stairs. You can sneak past those lichens so we don't have to fight them. It's up to you if you want to, because there is an item you can grab there. It's probably just a bloodstone where you can upgrade your weapons. I'll eventually get it, but not right now. So we'll make our way up to Father Gascoigne. So here, I actually muted the audio. He has a lot to say, but I don't want to ruin the cinematic fun for you guys. You know, there's very few cinematic videos in this game, you know, very few story details like this, so I want to leave that to you guys to experience on your own. I don't want to, you know, give it away for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and mute the audio for this part and just let you enjoy just the cinematic presentation and the graphics detail. And of course, you can read the subtitles, but that's up to you. Ooh, he's ugly. You need a tic tac? Alright, so I'm actually going to use the Kirk camera on this guy because it seems to do the best. It staggers him if you hit him at the right time. Just be careful of his strikes. He's pretty quick. His very first mode, what he does is he has a short axe and a gun, and he plays very much like you. You know, he dodges to the left and right, quick strikes, a lot of heavies, and he uses that shotgun a lot to stagger you. You just want to make sure that you pay attention to when he's raising his arm and he's about to shoot you, because although it doesn't do very much damage, you know, it all adds up in the end. So you just want to make sure you're not getting hit by things or by strikes that are easily avoidable. Here I'm not doing a very good job of avoiding his attacks. fast. You need to make sure too, like I said. Okay, see, this is the second portion. This is where he changes his short axe into a long axe. He adds a spin attack and he has a lot longer range. So you just want to be careful of that long range he has, just like he got me there. Going around this tree is actually a really good idea. This is one of the easier places to keep him, you know, at distance and time your attacks better. Just don't want to get stuck like I almost did there, and you also don't want to time your attacks wrong like I just did there. Alright, I have a feeling that this guy is going to take me out, that I'm not going to actually be able to beat him. You know, you should have confidence, never lose hope. You know, losing confidence is what gets you caught up and has you die, but, you know, I'm just calling it like it is. It just doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to beat him. Just not with as much health as they're taking. Okay, this is his third form, excuse me, where he's actually like this monster type. I recommend you have lots of Molotovs, which I am currently out of, so I can't do anything with them. But Molotovs will take him out fairly easily, maybe 3 or 4 of them at this point. Oh my gosh, and like I said, he got me. This form right here, his beast form, is the most deadly form. Strikes super fast, very strong attacks, and they're really hard to pace away from. So what I recommend doing, now that I've actually got a chance to fight him in that form, is space yourself between them. You know, don't go head on immediately. You know, kind of just get your pacing, fill the ground around you, and time your strikes. You don't want to be too greedy and get in there trying to hit him as quickly and as, you know, rapidly as possible. Time it. Just like any other boss, just like the cleric beast, you want to make sure you know, back off when you can. Just step back, strike at the right moment, and step back. You know, you can hit, you know, maybe 1 or 2 times, even 3 times. Just don't get too greedy. Don't keep striking. Want to pay attention to your. You just want to pay attention to your stamina when it's starting to get low. Just back off, because you know you can't dodge if your stamina's all the way gone. So this is the shortcut area I was telling you about to get to the boss here. So we're gonna go ahead and skip these guys. Or, nah, I want to get the points. I'll take them out. Aw, come on. I really should be skipping these guys, but easy points, so. Ah, come on. What are you doing? Timed it perfect. No, too short. Yeah, if you time that strike perfect, it takes away like 233 damage, so. Boom, just like that, like 243, and 1 strike he's dead, so. And the worst thing that could happen is, you know, you get killed by one of these guys before you even get to the boss. That's what's frustrating. So just, again, with anything else, just time your strikes. Make sure you save as many blood vials as you can. Okay, so if you keep going straight down here, this is where the elevator is, and you can go ahead and skip all those enemies that you would have had to fight otherwise. Wouldn't that be cool if you had like a dizzy animation, like if you did that, just like, you know, like Metal Gear Solid or something, if you kept spinning in circles, you stop and throw up, leaving you open to an attack or something. Funny. Come on, guys. They don't even know what's coming. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, they're gonna follow me down here. Just don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Yeah, I'll just skip the rings. Climb all the way back up. Ah, man, I can't believe I did that. Mistakes happen. Whatever. Okay, make our way up the bridge here. Boom! Ah, you know what? One more strike would have got him, but you know, better safe than sorry. You want to make sure that we're not using blood vials before we have to. Oh, and he gave me 2. Nice. Yeah, that guy didn't stand a chance. Alright, we'll go ahead and make our way back up here. See, now it's foggy. He's telling you, like, hey, this is where the bad guy was. Just make sure you're ready to do this. And just like I said, you want to make sure you have plenty of Molotovs, which I have 7 right now, so hopefully that's good enough. Alright, now that I know what to do, and exactly what to do, this guy should be a piece of cake. But then again, maybe not. We'll see. Oh, there's my blood echoes. Oh, one neck. How dare you kill me and just throw away my blood echoes like they're not important. Oh man. Dang it. This is, sometimes they just don't give you enough time to dodge or heal yourself. Nothing. And I'm gonna be honest, I actually thought this game was too hard before, because I actually died a couple times with just some of the lower level characters. You know, I didn't play all of Dark Souls, but I did play all of Demon Souls, and although they're made by the same developer and the principles are ideally the same ideas and whatnot, they're not exactly the same. So I got caught up trying to play like it was Demon Souls, and I died a few times. And I was like, man, it's way too hard. There's no shield. There's this gun that really doesn't do anything. But once you figure out how to use your gun, how to time the attacks right, you know, it gets easier. I mean, it's still hard. It's still one of the hardest games you can ever play, but it does get easier, and it is enjoyable. So. Alright, so we already know he's on his 2nd level. It's that beast level I'm afraid of. Get him! Yeah! I think a couple more hits here and he's gonna be in his beast mode. See how I just keep refreshing my blood or my hit power, just because you don't want to. Again, you don't want to get caught off guard to where your health is low enough for them to do a 1, 2, 3 or even a 1, 2 strike and take you out. Using those blood vials at the appropriate time really saves your life. So, all right, this is what I was talking about. Distance yourself. Don't get caught up in trying to attack him as soon as he's done. Get away from him and find your attack. That's the best strategy. He dodged my Molotov. And of course, because I didn't target on him, the Molotov went away, which kind of sucks. Again! Dang it. And again. Maybe. Yeah, I got 225 on him that time. One more. Yeah. 61. Oh my gosh, it was killing. Back up! Back up! Oh my goodness. Oh! He's almost gone. So am I. Heal! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Okay, I think if I can get a couple of strikes in on him, he's pretty much dead. Yeah, right here. 1, 2, and he's done. Prey slaughtered. And that's how you Bloodborne. Anyways, so that's Father Calig. Whatever. That's the 2nd boss. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. And leave any questions, comments, or concerns in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys, and game on.